channel 33 RPM.
Today, 5 things I hate about being a record collector. Be right back.
Channel 33 RPM, yeah. 33 RPM. Channel 33 RPM, yeah. Vinyl gear and more.
Hey guys, Frank here, channel 33 RPM, the YouTube channel all about vinyl gear and more, still coming at you with a whole new episode every single Sunday. Like you, I'm obviously a huge fan of vinyl and music in general, but there are more than a few things that absolutely bug me about this hobby. Here are my top 5 pet peeves. Number 5, improperly graded records. Don't you hate it when you win a used record off of eBay, receive it, and find out it's nowhere near the condition that the seller promised? The ad said excellent, the record you get is VG, maybe VG+. That's happened to me way too many times. There's a few ways to at least try and guard against this, and one is checking a seller's feedback. If he consistently overgrades records, it should be reflected in the feedback. But of course, there's no guarantees, which is why I've pretty much stopped buying used records online. Number 4, sellers who think their records are worth more than they are. As you know, I regularly check the online classifieds looking for used records to buy, and some of the prices people are asking are so far-fetched, it's comical. For example, this seller wants $150 for a copy of Motley Crue's Helter Skelter picture disc. A very cool item indeed, but worth nowhere near that price. I grabbed this copy here a couple of years ago for about 1/5 that price, and this one came with the original poster. This seller on Kijiji wants $100 for a record store day issue of the Ghostbusters soundtrack. That record is very cool and certainly does fetch a few dollars, but nowhere near 100, maybe half of that. That seller, he's fishing for a sucker. Number 3, delays on new releases. Delays at record pressing plants are getting worse and worse. It's almost standard procedure nowadays for the vinyl version of an album to come out 1, 2, sometimes 3 months after the CD has been released. For example, Faith No More's latest CD came out in May. The vinyl wasn't released until August. This means when there's a new release I want, I either have to wait sometimes months for the vinyl, or buy the CD and then the vinyl, or just forego the vinyl, which is exactly what I had to do with the Faith No More album. Number 2, the rising cost of new records. The price of used collectible records has been on the rise for a while, but the price of new vinyl in many cases has absolutely skyrocketed. I understand supply and demand, I recognize delays at the record pressing plants, but some of these prices, they're through the roof. For example, Van Halen's last live album was going for $60, $70, even $80 here in Canada. And my number 1 pet peeve is bad pressings. The high cost of vinyl wouldn't be so bad if we were consistently guaranteed quality pressings, but sadly, that isn't the case. How many times have you bought a brand new record, pulled it out of its sleeve for the first time, only to find scuffs and fingerprints? Those are 5 of my pet peeves. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to leave a quick like if you enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't subscribed yet, click that button so you never miss another episode again. Until next time, vinyl friends, keep on spinning.